My goal with this mini-series on diversity, equality, and inclusion is to inspire the next generation, inspire the young minorities by sharing with them successful minorities from all walks of life, to really show to them that no matter where they're at in life right now, that they can succeed. My goal with this is not only to show you what I'm doing, but to inspire other podcasters, other showrunners to create shows on this as well, to spread the message that it doesn't matter where you start in life, but what matters is your drive, your passion, your focus, and you can succeed. And how I'm going to do it is, first I'm going to have them tell their story. Then what drives them? What challenges did they face in life? And then we're going to get more into positive mental attitude side of, okay, what would you like to know if they had to start all over again? What would they do? Their success tips, their motivation, what motivated them, what keeps them motivated, and what inspired them. And then lastly, I've found that most people that are successful have a role model already, and who are their role models? That is how I'm going to do it. Don't mind me, I'm going to actually do an example of that using myself. First of all, my name is Dorian Howell. I am a minority, I'm half Japanese, and my parents were mostly my drivers for my life, because both my parents were self-employed, and reason why they wanted to do that was they wanted to be with their kids, they wanted to raise us. So that's why they were stay-at-home, self-employed individuals. And throughout my childhood, I saw that they were very hardworking. My mom could easily start working at 10 a.m. and not get done till midnight almost. My dinners usually were 8 or 9 o'clock at night, which that's how I felt that was normal, not the 5 o'clock dinners. And that inspired me to become a self-employed individual too, which I did personal training. I was also a Tai Chi instructor, a yoga instructor as well. I'm certified in almost everything except for Zumba. And that's what inspired me. And then as I learned my more passions, I've also been a podcaster. I've also been a social media manager as well. And I decided on going back to school for my Bachelor's of Applied Science of Supervision and Management, which then my next goal is to go into an MBA program as well, because that will further my ability. Right now, personally, I have almost a perfect GPA. My GPA with my associate's degree, which was the 2-year degree, was a 3.77, which was, I only had 2 courses that I had a B and a C that knocked it down a bit. And that's my story so far of, okay, being an entrepreneur. What challenges did I face? I'm going to talk about college more than anything. First of all, I found that, okay, my education wasn't perfect, that, okay, mathematics was one of the most difficult for me. And even though personally I was working well getting my degree, which then stretched out my 2-year degree to 3 years, but that was okay. My challenges for that was, number one, going through COVID and going through, okay, I have to teach myself how to do this, and not having real hands-on action with my tutors. And then, okay, my father had a heart attack, and then, he passed away. So that was the major challenges that I faced. And I know a lot of people face that. A lot of my friends, they just straight up dropped out of school because they were like, okay, I have to teach myself. And that could be also their own self-awareness of, okay, they know they can't do it online, so they dropped out. But I continued. What drives me? I'll repeat what I was saying before I got too emotional, which was, Honestly, it is respecting my family, honoring my family, honoring God. All the glory goes to God. And really another reason why I'm motivated, which is very corny, but as I was a kid, I grew up hearing the stereotypes that Asians were always smart. And personally, I want to maintain that stereotype. So I would push myself to do as much as I can to focus, be top of my class, and then I would usually within the first 2 weeks of the class, I then knew, okay, this is going to be easy class, hard class, and if it was a subject that I liked a lot, I would ask questions that I would hear from some of my professors. Good questions, it goes over this course. I was going farther into the subject than the course allowed. And then some challenges I faced. First of all, I was a full-time student and a part-time worker, and that's a lot right there. And then I wanted to be part of the student community by being a student leader as well. I was the president of Data Club. I founded a club called Social Chess Club. I was the student government president at one time as well. And I also have done, yeah, a lot right there. I was also the director of social media for all of Florida College System Association, which represented over 500,000 students. So I've done a lot of different things. Definitely have done a lot of all-nighters. So those are the things that I faced. My success tips is, first of all, keep your head up. Also, keep moving forward. What I mean by that is, even though I got, I'm still emotional about it, it's better not to dwell on past and focus on the future, because the future can be something you can create, make better. And really it's, okay, keeping a positive attitude. Even if stuff happened to you in the past, that's the past. You can do nothing to change that. And that's my success tip right there. Now for me, how to stay motivated is very easy. It's really about knowing what my mission is. And my mission is to be the best that I can be, not only for my family, not only to glorify God, but it's also about glorifying me, respecting myself, and also trying to be the best that I can be every single day. So, okay, when I look back on my life, I'm proud and satisfied. So I'm trying to maximize every single day that I can. And that doesn't mean that I don't have fun. I go out to movies, I go out to dinner, I have fun, I go to parks. I try to be safe during, this crazy time, but I still have fun. But it's about maximizing every single day, and you will find joy when you're doing something that you know is on your mission, your goal in life. And if you don't know your goal in life, that's fine. This is about showing you challenges. I had major challenges, financial challenges that I didn't think I would actually be able to go in college, because I didn't think I'd be able to afford it, but I've been blessed with that. Every single one of you that are watching this video are going to be blessed even more than me with that as well. And then next is what inspires me. First of all, is my parents. They're the most hardworking people I've ever met. And the next is, okay, what inspires me is the goal, my vision of helping out this community. And I know with getting degrees helps. Getting my master's degree will help that. And also along the way, I remember hearing a story of a sports coach who had a superstar talent that, okay, the coach knew and the superstar knew that he was going to become a professional. And the coach literally pulled him aside and said, hey, you're the best of the best in this league, whether the score says so or not. And I know that you're going to be a professional. And the coach said to the superstar, here's my challenge for you. You're a freshman. How about you help inspire your teammates and help build your teammates to take them with you? And by the end of that, a lot of their teammates went to college because of the superstar. And also because of that, they also went to the professionals. So getting back to it, what inspires me is, okay, I sometimes don't think I'm a superstar. I think I just overwork it. That's why I get my grades, is I work a lot. But my goal is to bring as many other people as I can and have them succeed as well. That's really what inspires me too. I'm going to be very corny here and say role models, number one, are my parents. Definitely, they're hardworking. They helped me throughout everything, drove me to school, stuff like that. Other ones, I even did during Black History Month, I actually created a cutout with it as well, which shocked me, and that's why I'm using him as a role model too, because he is. President Obama, he went to community college and went through all this too, and he went back to school. Yes, he went to Harvard, but he grinded for what he wanted, and he still is, so I respect him a lot. On the other aisle, President Trump also inspired me because of, he went bankrupt multiple times and went down below zero. And I've met people that were rich 2008, crushed them, and I haven't seen them since. And Trump, he went through that, pushed it, and then modified his business that he didn't have to worry about a recession as much, and then became president. So those are the two role models in my life. And here's the example for all the other interviewers what to do.